Hi, welcome everybody. Now make sure you have a strap or a scarf or something. We won't need it till the end for our compass pose. And it's useful for some of these postures as well to have a block or a chair or something even close by for some. Certainly at the end with compass, so sitting up on a block is quite useful, or a cushion. So it just helps us keep that lengthening that we're looking for through the spine. But let's begin. So good morning, and as I'm saying good morning to you, have a sense for yourself of saying good morning or good day to this space around you, to your life, greeting what's here. And take a deep breath in and feel your spine rising to the sky. And as you breathe out, feel present in and through your body. A breath in that acknowledges life energy flowing into your body. And a breath out, acknowledging this time and this space that you've set aside for you this morning. And as I sort of set the scene for our compass pose flow today, I'm going to ask you to come into child's pose and just start to lengthen through the side body, which is so much of what we do in compass pose, which is its strength, this real opening of the sides. And so letting the head come down to the mat or rest on stacked fists or a block or a cushion, whatever feels good. And just really enjoy this lengthening through the spine. You might even sort of actively press your bottom down so that you can feel this beautiful lengthening. And as you do this, just tell you a little story that we're working with this week. So there was an explorer who wanted to explore deepest, darkest Africa. And he enlisted the help of some native porters. And he said that time was of the essence to get to this treasure. And so with machetes, they were hacking their way through the jungle quickly. When they came to a river, they'd go straight through it. When they came to hills, they went double time to go faster. And then towards the end of the day, they suddenly just stopped. And the explorer said, "What's happening? What's going on? You're tired already. We haven't even been going a full day." And they said, "No, we've been going so fast that we've left our souls behind. And so we need to stop and let our souls catch up." And I think this really speaks to how busy we are, how much we rush around every day. Sometimes we start to lose this sense of feeling that our souls are in whatever it is we're doing, our spirit, our authentic self. And Thich Nhat Hanh says, when we walk like we're rushing, we print anxiety and sorrow on the earth. You could substitute anything for walk. When we do anything like we're rushing, we print anxiety and sorrow on the earth. We have to walk, move, do in a way that we only print peace and serenity. Be aware of the contact between your feet and the earth. Be aware of the contact between your mind and whatever it is you're doing and your body. Walk, do as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Walk as if you're bringing your soul into all that you do. And as we come into compass pose flow, we make our bodies into that arrow that points true north. keeps reminding us. So one way to do that is to slow down and be aware. Let our souls catch up. And so set an intention for your practice today. How you'll be on the mat that lets you be that compass to guide your soul home, back to the body. Breathe and affirm this intention 3 times. And then breathing in, come up into cat position. 3 cat-cow, starting to waken the spine, really press into the earth with this cat-cow. As you arch up into cat, and then tucking the toes, walk your feet forward, and let's get ourselves activated. Breathe in, rise up, take the arms high, stretch to the sky, breathe out and open. Where's our music here? I don't know why it's not playing. It did this last time too. Playlist. Everybody give your bottom a little wiggle. We'll get there. Here we go. Give everything a little shake. Shake out the arms, shake out the shoulders. Your hips moving side to side. Step out to one side. Bring it back to center. Step to the other side. To the center. Start to step both feet side to side. A little bit wider. Get those knees up. Warm up the hips. Take the arms high as you do this now. Still stepping high. And then stretch to the sky. And make like a little circle on the ceiling of the sky above you. Body's nice and straight. It's like you're painting a circle of the sky above and the other direction. Reach tall, reach through your fingertips. Use your side body. Make this circle, make it clear. Feel the arms growing, shoulders and sides. Breathe in. And take the arms out to the side again. Bring your shoulders into this. So shake your bottom. Shoulders coming forward and back. Then take the legs wide. Take those shoulders all the way forward and up. Omega high. Shoulders back. And forward again. Back up. Step high. Nice and wide. Elbows are coming into your sides. Keep your bottom. Smile. Feel yourself coming alive and awake for the day. Give everything a little shake. And then breathe in. Feet are into dust and lift the hands to the sky. Breathe out. Forward fold. Breathe in, lift. Start to come into our flow now. Halfway lift here. So a flat back. Use those muscles behind the shoulders, behind the heart. Breathe out, flow down. All the way to the sky. To the earth. Knees are soft. We're warming up our hamstrings. Halfway lift. Flow down. gratitude and acknowledgement of what's working in your life. Slow down and see, salute what's here. Feel grateful for what we have. Sometimes we're rushing so much to get the next thing that we forget to acknowledge what we already have. Shoulders draw right back. Pause a minute with your flat back and roll those shoulders, circle them back. And fold down. Hands on the earth, spread the fingers wide. Walk the feet back into downward dog and press one heel down and then the other. Tuck the chin into the throat, look behind you. Look forward if that's okay for your neck. Tuck the chin to the throat, look behind you. Look forward. And then find that neutral position between. So the ears between the arms. Really press into the base of your fingers. Pause a moment, bend the knees. And really lift your sit bones to the sky. Really press through the base of the fingers to lift those sit bones up. And then take the weight onto the left leg and take the right leg to the sky. Stretch through. Breathe in. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, bend the knee. Open through the right hip. Breathe in, square off the hips. Breathe out, knee to nose. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, bend. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, knee to nose. Keep flowing in this way. And if this is too strong today or this time of the morning, then just come down onto that left knee and do this from cat position. This is our first really side bend, opening, twisting, staying. Compass pose really opens up the side body, strengthening and lengthening it. And we're getting ourselves ready to do this. Enjoy. Now bring that foot down, come down onto the knees, back into child's. Take the arms back, rest just a moment. Rest the arms. And then back up into dog position. Tuck the toes, bottom to the sky, knees are bent first, and then press the heels down. Take the left leg high, knee to nose on the out breath. Leg extends, in breath. Open the left hip, out breath. Square off the hips and extend, in breath. Knee to nose, out breath. Extend, breathing in. Twist and open, breathing out. Extend, breathe out, knee to nose. Let's do 3 more rounds of this together, finding some rhythm. Really opening as much as it feels good. You may even like the feeling of just taking a moment to flip into wild thing, but it's not necessary. We're more working on this side bending, opening the body. That's just for those of you feeling frisky this morning. Last one. Knee to nose. Beautiful. And then walk the feet towards the hands. Come back into 2 rounds of that upward salute. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the fold. One more round. And out. Halfway lift. Feeling so grateful for what's here. Walk your feet to the top of the mat so you can take the right leg back, rising up into a warrior position. Take the arms into warrior 2. Check their alignment here. Extend through the left arm, reverse your warrior. And then warrior 2. Elbow to knee, extended side angle. And warrior 2. Reverse, warrior 2, extended side angle, warrior 2. So keep going in this way. I'll talk you through alignment points. If you're feeling steady today, take the legs closer together. If you're feeling really ready for a challenge, then take the legs further apart. Really press the legs away from each other. Make sure that left knee is in line with the second toe. Squeeze that right glute. Try to keep the hips open in this and the spine long. Next time you come to extended side angle, pause here. And we're going to take 5 breaths. Press into the right pinky toe and extend through the fingertips. Look towards the sky if that's okay with your head. If you prefer, let that left arm dangle to make it harder, or take it up to the sky to make it harder, really using the core and your side muscles. Breathe, breathe. And then take that right arm, let it guide you back up. Turn the toes to the front, lift to the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe and rise up, the toes are facing forward. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe and rise. Forward fold. Last one, rising up. Turn the toes now to the right. Check the heels in line with the back arch. Left foot at 60 degrees. Open the arms, bend that right knee. Breathe in, reverse. Breathe out, warrior 2. Side angle as you breathe in, elbow to knee. Breathe out, warrior 2. Reverse in. Breathe out. Extend. Breathe in and lengthen, pinky toe to fingertips. Breathe out. Reverse. So keep flowing here, about 3 more rounds. Press the feet away from each other. Long spine the whole time. Squeeze into that left glute. Sink deeper if you can, but you're not letting that knee overshoot the right ankle. So if that's happening, inch that knee, that foot forward to accommodate that. Feel both hips are so nice and grounded and integrated, holding you here. And then pause in your next side angle and hold. You want your heart pivoting towards the sky. You want to use that motion again and again. The inner hand can be dangling, definitely pressing the legs away. You may need to just drop that left hip a little bit if it's poking up to the sky. Maybe that right arm's extended using that core, maybe not. One more breath. And then rise up, turn the toes to face me. Forward fold. Sway side to side. Sway deeply. Breathe. moon pose now. So you may want a block or a chair for your hand in front. You don't necessarily need it. Let's come back into our warrior two. To our side angle. Extend through that side angle. Now take that left hand and reach for the ground in front of you. Arm comes up overhead. Or you can be on your block or a chair. Allows me to really open up here. Extend that leg, turn the toes to face me. We want the pinky toe on the upper side of that right leg. Breathing here. Open the heart, lengthen the spine. And if this is too strong, you could just be coming in and out, letting the leg come down. Just taking weight onto that left leg and letting it come off. We've got 3 more breaths. You decide whether you're in stillness, whether that left hand's on a chair or a block, or your fingertips on the earth. All of it is useful. Then rise back up. Take the arms to the sky. Reach high. Little sway side to side here. Feel that lengthening through the sideways. Arms come down. Weight comes over to the left leg as you rise up in the tree. Breathe out, arms come down. Breathe in up. Breathe out, arms come down. Stay here in the tree. Or take hold of your inner arch or your big toe. Left hand is a counterbalance. That leg comes forward. And then out to the side. Hand to big toe pose. Lengthen through the spine. Press into all 4 corners of your left foot. Lengthen through the crown. I don't mind if that right knee is bent, even quite bent. As long as the heart's coming forward and the spine is lifting, not collapsing into the pose. If the hamstrings are long enough and the inner thigh muscles are open enough, you can really lengthen through that leg. Otherwise, just keep it moving. Last breath. And come back to tree. Breathe in. And then step wide once again. Slow down. Little sway. Now this might be where you want to change your block to the other side of your mat. So you're ready. If you're using a block or a chair, breathe in, rise up. Turn the toes to the right. Back into our warrior position. Bend the right knee. Come into side angle, stretch through. And then look past your right foot. Take that right hand along, finding a block or fingertips to the earth, block on the top side or the short side, it's up to you. Left arm reaches for the sky, or you're coming out and just bringing weight to the right foot, lifting, coming in and out, you choose. Whatever you choose, let's take 5 breaths here. Feeling balanced. It's harder if you're looking forward towards me or even up to the sky. It's more grounding to look to the earth somewhere. You can play with this challenge. Breathe. One more breath. Lovely. And then rise up. Arms high. And then bring the weight onto the right leg. Step into tree pose on the right side. Spread the toes, all 4 corners of the foot, ground and breathe. And out. Breathing in. Finding that balanced position. And staying here or reaching for the inner arch or the big toe. Lengthen through the spine. Rise counterbalance. Leg comes forward and or off to the side. See how bent my knee is? That's totally fine because that lets me stay lengthened through my spine. Once I feel steady, I might be able to press through the heel, rise up through the crown, straighten that leg and still feel balanced here. Take 2 more breaths. I don't know why we're losing our music here. Breathe. And then step that leg down. Well, the music's playing, but it's not. There we go. Beautiful. And then come into a fold. Well done. Step your legs together. Step back into downward dog. Just pause here. 3 breaths. Taking some weight out of the legs that have worked so hard in those postures and into the upper body. And then letting your left knee come down onto the mat, your right leg out to the side. We come into parivrtta, the gate pose. Arms extend. Open to the side. Side bends. So, in breath as you extend, out breath to center. We're looking to be really pressing that right foot down and the pinky toe side of it to find length through our sides. Compass pose is about making our body into that needle of the compass that's strong and straight and true, pointing through to the true north of who we are. Now we're going to come to the right, hand on the outside of the leg or inside the knee, and extend through the fingertips. Really press that left knee down, and then start to, you may use your right hand to help you begin to turn and look towards that left elbow or to the sky. Now, if it's possible for you to go deeper, this is where you might like a little block on the inside of that right leg. You might find you can go a little bit deeper here, but you need some support, or a lower side of the block. Or some of you might even be able to bring fingertips or the flat of your hand down to the earth. Let's all of us come out. I'll extend to the left. And then we'll come in. You choose how deep you're going. And we'll hold for 3 breaths. The key is that that left hip is opening. In fact, let's all try that. Bring the left hand to the knee. Roll that left shoulder open. Look over your shoulder. That's what we're looking for. Do that 2 more times. Roll it around. Open, look behind. Roll that left shoulder open, look behind. And now see if you can keep that openness as you take the left arm overhead. 3 breaths. Long and deep. The gateway, this is the gate pose, the gateway to coming home is to slow down and feel, let your soul catch up. Kiss the earth, kiss this moment with your presence. Breathe and rise up. Breathe out, hands come down in front. Bring that right leg behind, either 3 cat-cows or 3 breaths in dog pose, you choose. Beautiful. And then the right knee comes down, left leg is out to the side. Breathe in, lift to the sky. Breathe out, arms extended. Breathe in, that's your side bend. Breathe out to center. Just sort of introduce this pose, this movement to our bodies. Your foot on the left side is facing towards me, facing forward. Either relax the toes behind or have them tucked under, you choose. And we're looking for length. Beautiful. Now we're going to come down towards the left foot, so if you want your block or just holding on the leg, open through that arm. Beautiful. Breathe in, come out for a second. If you're using the block, maybe see if you can go a little deeper, starting to explore what's possible here. Breathe in, come out. Breathe out. Let's find that openness through the right shoulder now. So bring the hand to the hip, just rest it there lightly. Roll that right shoulder back. Look over the right shoulder. Notice that feeling. Roll the shoulder, the arm around. One more time. Feel as if the elbows drawing you back. And now see if you can keep that openness as you take the right arm overhead. Press into the left pinky toe. Lengthen through the right side. Breathe and smile. Slow things down with your breath. As I slow, as I pause, I feel my soul resettling in my body. Finding that gateway to coming home. Breathe in, rise up, move on. Breathe out, hands to the earth. Left leg comes around behind, 3 cat-cows, or 3 downward dog. You choose. 3. And then let yourself come over onto your bottom. Legs come forward. Bring your weight back to your sit bones. Roll the shoulders back. Hands behind the knees. Solar plexus and heart lifting. And then take some weight off your feet. Let them hover there. So we're in a modified boat pose. While we're here, what I'm looking for is length through the spine. And now you're having to really work for it, just like we did in the standing balances. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Then start to take the legs up a bit higher if that's possible. If it's not, that's okay. You can feel yourself working, so you're doing stuff. The journey is what it's about. Feel like you're kissing your body with each breath. It should feel nurturing within the challenge, like, wow, look what I can do. Bending and straightening and keeping that heart lifting. So you're going to stay with this, or we're going to do a balance with this forward fold where we hold the big toes and we lift the legs to the sky. You could also do this with a strap around the soles of your feet. So people who are really flexible in their hamstrings have got their noses right there planted on their lower legs. That's not going to happen for me. But what we're doing is still keeping the heart, the shoulders back, the heart coming forward, the spine lengthening. And again, if this is too strong, just come back to your boat, come in and out. Rest in a forward fold every once in a while. Put your legs down. Let's take 2 more breaths. Wherever you are. Gentle breaths. Calm breaths. And then bend the knees. Slowly bring them back down and come into forward fold. Well done. Breathe in. Lift the arms to the sky. Breathe out. Fold. And now make that forward fold a wide-legged forward fold. Get your bottom muscles out of the way, pull your butt back and fold forward. Hands are on the earth, just a little sway. Press the heels down. Feel that little bit of bend in the knees. Long hamstrings, but protected hamstrings. And we're going to do a very similar thing that we just did, but with wide legs. And all of this is teaching us to really lift. Use those spinal postural muscles, of course. So breathe and rise up. Bring the hands under the knees. Lift the legs off the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Pause here a moment. And then just a little kind of ballerina kicks out to the side. Try to make sure you're really lifting through the spine. Heart is coming forward. Breathing. And then let the feet, the soles of the feet come together, come down into a butterfly position. Round over. Ooh, that feels good through the hips. Let yourself kind of sway side to side. Breathing. So we're either going to repeat what we just did, holding the backs of the knees and our little ballerina kick, sitting up nice and tall. Or we're going to right now grab the big toes or the inner arches, sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are rolling back. Music's building at just the right moment. Ooh, we're opening and expanding. Opening wide. Breathing. I think somebody's just put something in the chat, but I'm too far to read it. So if you're able to unmute yourself, if there's an issue, let me know. So holding, use your core muscles, drop on your pelvic floor, roll the shoulders back and down. Breathe. Feel pretty amazing. You can have the knees as bent as you need to here. 2 more breaths. Feel that lift. That's what we're looking for. From sit bones to the crown of the head. Lift and lengthen. Beautiful. And then bring the soles of the feet together once again and fold forward. That's amazing. Reach the arms forward. Arms come high. Breathe out. Take the left leg over to the side. The right knee's tucked in. Now you might want your strap for this. So have it ready around the left foot. We'd start using the strap the way we'd use it in compass pose. So breathe in, take the right arm over. Breathe out, come back. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out. Lengthen. And stay there, but take the right arm down near the right hip, just like we did in our side ankle pose. The left hand is inside the left knee, the left elbow's there if you can. Roll that right shoulder back and look behind you. Roll it back, look behind. Roll it back. Hold there, looking behind. This is what we're looking for, this openness here. And then, if that's comfortable, grab the strap, use it to pull on and draw yourself around. You're drawing your heart through and open. That left elbow is helping you to stay here. Breathe in. And then press the right knee down, the right sit bone down, and lengthen through the spine as you draw your heart through. Breathe in here. Doesn't that feel amazing? And then release and rise up. Make it a twist to the right. Beautiful. Breathe in, arms high. Breathe out, forward fold, fingertips to the earth. And then let's change legs. So right legs out to the side. You don't have to have it. It just gives you that extra opening through the shoulder and that kind of counter, be able to pull in opposite directions. So start with just a few easy side bends. Good morning, body. Feel how we've been attuning the body to be long. And so now the right that left shoulder back. Look over your shoulder. Do that 2 more times. Roll the shoulder back. Look over. Roll it back. Keep that openness. Take the left arm over. Hold here. Look to the sky. If that's not right for your neck, tuck the chin slightly. If that's still not right, tuck it even more. If that's still not right, then look forward or down. Now, if you want, bring that strap up to your hand and then pull on the strap. Push with your foot in the opposite direction. Press the left knee down, the left sit bone down. Pull your heart through and forward and look up. Lengthen through both sides of the rib cage. Pelvic floor is lifting. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, rise. Arms high, forward fold. Now we're coming into our final pose, compass pose, what we've been building towards, we've been warming up towards, where this leg's going to lift in the sky now. If you know that's going to be too hard, or as I'm talking you through it's too hard, choose whatever feels good for you, or repeat the one we just did because that's quite powerful. If you have a block or a cushion, sit up on it now, that will be helpful. We'll start on this right leg because we're already here, so the strap can stay around it. You may even want another something to put your hands on in front, but you'll see. So bend into that right leg. Hold with the opposite hand, so the left hand is holding the right leg, and the right hand is reaching through, looking for the floor. That's where the block can be useful. And begin to straighten that right leg. Take the strap behind, press into the floor with a straight right arm and lift that right leg to the sky. As I said, if this is like, yeah, right, no way am I doing this, then go back to where we were before. There's so many benefits, or one of the other ones you've enjoyed, or take a posture that just feels good. Now you're trying to hold as high up the strap as you can while keeping your heart forward. So if you need to adjust that, feel free. And then if possible, you're turning away towards the left, but if that's not right, don't worry about it. Press through that right heel, but most importantly, lengthening through the spine, through the crown of the head. Sit bones as grounded as possible, shoulders back and down, heart coming forward. I am the compass. I stop and feel myself present in the body. These challenging poses make us be present, but also compassionate. So don't go too far if it's not right for you. Breathe. Breathe. For me, for some reason, it feels good to hold the inside of the right leg and sort of help it up. It's compassionate. And then release. Bring that leg in front and take the block away just a second, or the cushion, and let's fold forward. Tuck the chin in and then look forward. Tuck the chin in and look forward. Pause here a moment, let the chin come to neutral. And then walk the hands back. Last pose, other side. So change your strap to the other side. Remember, you could stay with the leg on the floor like we were in the last pose like this. Still so many benefits to that lengthening. Otherwise, though, you're holding the strap with your right hand, left knee is bent. I'm up on a block or a cushion. You could even do this sitting in a chair. So that left arm is coming through, so my heart can come forward. And then I take the strap behind my head, left arm's through, press through the heel, bring the heart forward, look to the right. So you can see I've got my hand next to my shoulder. You could equally have it longer and pressed out to the side. You could be going, this is ridiculous, I don't want to do this, and do another pose. Bring the heart forward. As you progress through the pose, you're wanting to hold closer to your foot. We'll give it a go. And I'm going to shepherd and help that left foot like I did with the right, the left leg that feels balancing. And I'm even going to bend that knee a bit. And I want the length through my spine. So I'm not sacrificing that just to have that leg straight. So just like we did in the balances, we're always saying spine tall, even if you have to have bent leg to do that. Breathing here. I am the compass. I can pause, breathe, feel the stillness and the aliveness in my body. I can come home to myself in any moment of the day, even when it's difficult, by feeling into my body. One last breath. And then release, let that leg come forward, come off your block, and forward fold over. You can take the strap away, we don't need it anymore. And then rising. Bring yourself around onto your back. Well done. Bend the knees, bring them into your chest. And a little massage along the spine from top to bottom. Can you feel how all those muscles have worked so hard? So side bends aren't easy. They really teach us in our everyday life as we move through the day, not to collapse our posture, but to stand tall and really training all those muscles. Beautiful. And then head comes back. Legs come to mat width apart and let them drop side to side. Take the head to the opposite side that the legs are going. Just letting your body know, well done. I've worked hard. And I can stop and let go. And then coming back to center, take the legs in the air. Happy baby, hold the soles of the feet. Draw the knees down towards the armpits. And you can roll, move, play here in happy baby, whatever feels nice. And then I'm going to give you 1 minute. Just feel into your body. What is my body craving for this minute? I know for mine, after all that uplifting, I'm really craving to just do a little plow, a little modified plow. You might like a bridge, you might like a twist. What would feel good? Take a minute and just feel into your body. Maybe just a simple cat-cow. A lying twist. A forward fold. Maybe you're craving a good back bend. What would feel nice? What would be nurturing? What would help you round out your practice? And then as you feel ready, let's begin to make our way into Shavasana to finish our practice with this beautiful master pose of integration. So in whatever way is right for you, making your way to Shavasana. Any props you might need to make it comfortable. Checking in with your low back. We've worked it hard, the quadratus, lumborum, these long extensor muscles. Maybe they would feel nicer with the knees bent. Really tuck your pelvis under and then relax. Keep the back of the spine open, the low back open. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Let the palms be face up if possible. Let the head drop side to side and find some balance there. Coming into the center and neutral position. Tuck your chin and look towards your feet. And then place your head back down to keep the openness in the back of the neck. And the eyes are really soft. Feel the lids of the eyes. Just gently touching the eyeballs. Feel a gentle breath flow in through the nostrils and down to the belly. And invite the belly to soften and accept that breath. As you feel the out breath flowing from the belly up and out through the nostrils, see if you can extend a little invitation to the shoulders and the arms to soften. We can breathe in a way that brings more stress, anxiety, like Thich Nhat Hanh says about walking. And we can breathe in a way that invites life, peace, and serenity into our bodies. Honor these last moments of stopping. From the story, beginning to notice through our day and the actions that we take when we have begun to rush so much, to get caught up in what we're doing so much that we've left our souls behind. These pauses are precious and sacred and necessary. Breathe and know that you're breathing. Breathe and inhabit your body. Remember your intention for your practice. Breathe in a way that brings that intention into each breath and into every cell of your body. sense of the day that lies ahead of you. And imagine that throughout the day, once you get into your doingness, like the porters, there are times today when you'll come to the realization that you're rushing and that it's time to take a breath. Feel your body and let your soul catch up. And whatever activities you have today, imagine, like Thich Nhat Hanh says, that you're able to do them in a way that brings peace and serenity into everything that you do. As if you are kissing the earth with each step, nurturing your body with each breath, bringing love and compassion through your hands, through your voice, into all your activities today, your interactions with people. What we do can bring stress and anxiety to ourselves and the world, or it can bring peace and serenity. We have a choice. And then I invite you to finish your practice in a way that feels right for you. So if you want to stay lying down, then bring a hand to your heart and your belly. If you would like to finish your practice sitting up, then I invite you to make your way there now. One hand at the belly, one at the heart, feeling your center. And let's seal the practice with one good long Om. Taking a deep belly breath in. Bringing our hands to our hearts. The light within me sees and greets the light within all of you. Namaste.